Did you know that Jonah, a Veggietales movie, wasn't supposed to be about Jonah, but actually Noah?
We looked at Noah's Ark, and it's chock full of animals, and the fur would have killed us. And then we looked at Jonah. Thought, okay, got water. We'd have to figure out water, which is tricky, but at least there's no fur. Whales aren't furry, so that's better.
Also, the pirates that don't do anything, alongside many other things, was added in the movie much later in development.
From that, we went back and rewrote the whole ending from where Jonah approaches Nineveh up until when Nineveh repents. You reintroduced the pirates back into the story, as the winner of the sweepstakes, which made us then have to go back earlier in the script and add those, the sweepstakes elements into the beginning of the film and all of that. So there was a fair amount of, tweaking that we had to do because of that.
Eventually, the pirates that don't do anything did get their own movie in 2008. Another interesting fact is, do you know that this movie was completely made inside of a mall?
In an old Woolworths building in the middle of Lombard, Illinois.
And we took it over. We've got our own escalators. They don't work. They're broken, but we got escalators. But then we also have things like some electrical issues because a Woolworths wasn't really laid out with the kind of electricity you need for 500 computers.
And also we were just packed in like sardines here. We were bringing in lighters and we were sending people up in hallways.
And we have a restaurant next door to us that keeps smoking us out of the place. So we've had to evacuate the premises, 3 or 4 times during the making of this film.
But when you walk in, it's warm and it's happy and it's creative and you see artists working together.
So it really has been interesting to make a movie entirely in a mall, but would it appear that we've done it?
And here's the last fact that I know a lot of people don't know. Jonah, the Veggietales movie, was not supposed to star Archibald.
It took us a while to figure out who should be Jonah. I thought about Archibald early on, but he's not a huge star in the Veggie universe. So we thought, wait a minute, this is a feature film. It has to be one of our huge stars. So then we thought about Larry. Larry, no, he doesn't get uptight. Then we thought about Bob. Bob gets uptight. Thought that could work, but because the film ends with him not learning anything, we didn't feel good about Bob not learning anything. And then we actually looked at Junior at one point. Could Junior be Jonah? I thought, that doesn't make any sense at all. So then we were down to looking at, Jimmy Gord, who, because he talks like this, does not have a huge emotional range. And then we ended up right back at Archibald again.
This movie had a lot of interesting things happen behind the scenes. It's so much for talk about in one video. So if you want me to make a part 2, let me know. But I hope you enjoyed this brief history about the Jonah Veggietales movie. Until next time, hope everyone has a God bless day.